Psychology says this is not random. Sleeping at 3 a.m. often reveals specific mental and psychological patterns. Let's break it down point by point. 1. Their brain is most active at night. Many people who sleep at 3 a.m. have a delayed peak in mental activity. Psychologists call this a delayed circadian preference. Their brain doesn't slow down at night. Instead, creativity, thinking, and focus increase after midnight. While others feel sleepy, their mind feels clear. This is why they often overthink, plan, or create late at night. 2. They are deep thinkers and overanalyzers. Nighttime reduces external noise. No calls, no messages, no expectations. For people who sleep at 3 a.m., silence activates thinking. Their brain starts replaying conversations, decisions, and future scenarios. Psychology links this to high cognitive activity. Their mind doesn't shut down easily because it processes deeply. This isn't always anxiety. Often, it's intelligence mixed with reflection. 3. They use night as emotional safety. Many people feel emotionally safer at night. There is no pressure to reply, perform, or explain themselves. Psychologists call this emotional withdrawal for regulation. Night becomes a space where they can feel without judgment. This is common in people who are emotionally sensitive or self-aware. They don't avoid people. They avoid emotional overload. 4. They struggle to switch off control. People who sleep late often have strong control-oriented minds. They like thinking things through completely before resting. Psychology explains this as cognitive persistence. Their brain keeps working even when the body is tired. This is why they lie in bed but don't sleep. The body is resting, but the mind is still solving problems. 5. They are future-oriented thinkers. Late sleepers often think about the future at night. Plans, goals, mistakes, possibilities. Psychologists call this prospective thinking. The brain is focused on what's next, not what's now. This habit is common in people who care deeply about outcomes. They don't want to waste time. Ironically, this future focus keeps them awake. 6. Nighttime boosts their creativity. Research shows that reduced stimulation increases creative thinking. That's why many writers, designers, and thinkers work best at night. For people who sleep at 3 a.m., ideas flow more freely. Their brain connects dots without interruption. Psychology links this to divergent thinking. The mind explores ideas without pressure. This is why night feels productive, even if the body is tired. 7. They often feel misunderstood during the day. Late sleepers usually feel out of sync with society. Early schedules don't match their mental rhythm. This creates social fatigue. They may feel lazy or unmotivated during the day, even though their brain works perfectly fine at night. Psychology calls this social rhythm mismatch. It's not a lack of discipline. It's a mismatch between internal and external timing. 8. They use distractions to delay sleep. Phones, videos, music, scrolling. These are not always habits of addiction. Often they are tools to avoid silence, because silence triggers thinking. Psychologists call this cognitive avoidance. The brain delays sleep to avoid confronting unresolved thoughts. Sleep isn't avoided. Thinking is. 9. They are more self-aware than they realize. People who stay awake at 3 a.m. often reflect deeply. They question their actions, emotions, and identity. Psychology links this to high self-awareness. They don't just live life, they analyze it. This depth creates insight, but it also creates mental exhaustion. 10. When it becomes a problem, psychology is clear about one thing. Sleeping at 3 a.m. becomes unhealthy when it affects energy, mood, and focus. Lack of sleep disrupts emotional regulation and decision-making. The mind becomes sharp at night but dull during the day. The issue is not night thinking. The issue is imbalance. The balance. Some of the smartest minds think at night, but the healthiest minds learn to manage it. You don't need to kill your night thinking. You need to guide it. Write thoughts down. Create a mental shutdown routine. Let the mind rest after expression. Final thought. If you sleep at 3 a.m., it doesn't mean you're lazy or broken. Your brain may simply work differently. The goal is not to change who you are. The goal is to make your mind work for you, not against you. If this explained your late-night mind, you're not alone. And if you want more psychology-based content that actually understands how the mind works, subscribe. Because here, we don't shame habits, we decode them.